Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today because, as many of you know, over on the Mercy Tiara 27-day challenge Facebook group, we are having our winter 2019 inspirational challenge series. There are tons of challenges. Well, there are 6 challenges posted, but many of them have quite a few options. For instance, the bingo challenge, which I will get back to in a moment. So today I wanted to come on because the challenges are open right through until the end of the day, Thursday, March 28th. And by now they've been going on for a month. So I thought it was time I popped on and gave you a little bit of additional inspiration. But before I get into my layouts, mark the date. Next Thursday, March 14th, 14 of the group members and my scrappy friends are joining Giselle and I on a fun video hop for this series. Now, each of my friends, each of the members chose one of the challenges, and they are going to do a project related to that challenge. So there's going to be a lot of fun inspiration going on. You know, sometimes when there's only a couple of weeks left, we need that little extra mojo boost. So there is going to be tons of that. And stay tuned. It's going to start at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Yeah, we're changing clocks this weekend. There you go. So there will be 16 videos in all. There might be a little bonus challenge, and there might even be a prize. So stay tuned. Mark the date, March 14th. Mercy Tiara Winter Series Inspirational Hop. There we go. So today I'm here to share 2 layouts. So the first layout, I went for a bingo, the bingo challenge, and I took a diagonal. You know, bingo, you can do rows, columns, or the diagonal. So in this case, I chose the diagonal. 2 4x4 photos, chipboard, a little cheat square, a bold pattern, and flair. So here we go. Now this is quite a cheerful, bold, vibrant, and bright layout by my standards. And you know what? I just love it. So here you go. So here's my bold pattern. This was from one of my Secret Not Secret kit clubs, and this is a Paige Evans whimsical paper. So I sort of went down a little closer to the middle this time, and the B side of that paper is this lovely ombre multicolored hearts paper. So that tones everything down, and it gives a place for your eye to rest with the photos. I use the 2 4x4. They are actually maybe just a touch smaller than 4x4. My Canon Selfie sometimes prints them a little bit smaller, not a true 4x4. And I think this one I even cropped down and trimmed down a little bit because I needed it to fit this scrap that I had. This is a piece from the Field Notes collection. So I went into my leftovers from my Kill a Kit with Style from February and picked up the chipboard. So this is that lovely chipboard from Altenew. I went and got, again, some of the Field Notes die cuts. There are 3 Field Notes die cuts here. I added a little sticker sheet, if you recall, to my March kit, and I went in there. So this is a little bit of a mishmash. I've got some Secret Not Secret kit elements here. I've got some from my Kill a Kit with Style leftovers from February, from the new March kit, and I went into those bowls on my desk as well. So it called for chipboard. This is my bold pattern, the 2 4x4 photos, and a flare. So if you can see here, I sort of went a little bit in a diagonal just to draw your eye right through the photos. But then, in keeping with the little triangle, I put just a little tiny cluster over here that brings in the navy that I have from here, here, to here. So I have a triangle of navy, which sort of tones everything down a little bit, and I love navy. These Market Day are again from the Page Evans. I think they're called Happy Life. Are they called Happy Life? In this package, there was a white sheet of alphas and the navy sheet of alphas, and that very last little bow from the Amy Tangerine stickers bows. So there you go. So that is one for the bingo, again on the diagonal. And then the next layout that I got done is a little bit of a twofer, as we call it. So for the Mercy Tiara Winter Challenge, I went to this mood board. I put 3 mood boards up for the challenges, and this one is really sort of a texture mood board. And just a few days ago, or on the weekend, we were having a chat in the group about how people use mood boards, whether you use them for texture, if you use, all the elements, some of the elements, how you use them. And they can be used in so many different ways. So mood boards are just so versatile. In fact, one of our members, Shannon, she's crafty here on YouTube. Go over and see her, actually. Mentioned that she sometimes just takes the one element from. And for me, on this one, I went for color. So I took my color inspiration from this mood board, and I took texture from this mood board as well. So here you go. So I've got some texture here with some stenciling in the background. I used a very old stencil. It was one of those little small stencils that came in a Scraptastic kit. And I used here some white texture paste, and I added some Shimmer's paint to it. So that made it a little bit more liquidy. So you can see there was a little bit of seepage here and leakage from the stencil, but it's all good. Then I sort of went, I guess, a little bit in a monochromatic way, where I'm in the blues and whites with a little bit of gray and silver. Some glittery washi tape here to give it a little bit of bling and a little extra texture. This photo is of our winter, Hello Winter 2019. And this is a photo that actually Google stylized for me. So you can see it's a lot brighter and colder. This was a morning where we had some ice all over the trees and, of course, in our streets. It's very beautiful, but very treacherous. We're having a very treacherous winter. Snow, freezing rain, it's cold, it's warm. It's a very, very difficult winter. I did this paper in the back is an Alexandra Renke paper, and it was in my warehouse box from Black Friday from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. As is this. This is also an Alexandra. No, not at all. This is Moda Scrap, a lovely new Italian company. Well, new to me. Anyway, and in that warehouse box, there was a lovely winter Christmassy collection. This paper comes from that, as does this paper. These are some very old bits that were in my stash of some epoxy flare. Another regular flare. So here we go, and I've put some little glittery enamel dots here. So this layout is doubling for Calvin Ball, my first layout for Calvin Ball 2019. I'm giving it a shot. I'm just doing it for fun. We'll see where it goes. So far, I've done this layout. I've done a little traveler's notebook insert, but I did this, and the rules I followed for this was the glitter, the stars, and enamel shapes. So there you go. Chopin likes this layout as well. He's not a big fan of winter this year either, since he loves open windows and sniffing away in the window, and the windows have not been open much this year. So there you have it. So I'll put a link, of course, to the group. Come on and join us if you haven't already. We would love to have you. participate in the challenges. A couple of them have some prizes. And again, as I say, join us next Thursday, the 14th, for a wonderful inspirational hop with examples from each and every challenge. See you then. Bye from Chopin and I. Have a wonderful day.